This is the Options Family Wellness and Addiction Center in Kelowna. 2 buildings, 10 beds each. Here people come for periods of treatment. But what happens when that treatment ends? What about getting a job? Well, they have a new idea here, not only to help them find a job, but they're creating a company to employ them.
Where things are at today, we're in dire situations, very sad times with, 6, 7 people dying a day in British Columbia. But one of the areas we want to focus on, obviously we focus on the treatment and all that stuff, but we're going to branch into an employment program and a referral program. So one of the employment programs is when people leave treatment or they're early in the recovery and they re-enter the workforce, they can hook up with us and we'll work with the client to keep them stable and stabilize them in the workforce.
In whatever job they might have
Whatever
found.
industry they're in, yeah. And so we'll work also with the employer once a week and with the client. So we get to educate the employer on how to work with their employee, and the employee how to handle the employer. And if we can keep them stabilized in their successful employment, they won't return. They'll just keep going, and then there'll be an example of how it works. The other part is we going into a new territory in Kelowna, Victoria, and the Cowichan Valley, where we'll have our own companies, and one of the companies will be a window wash and power wash and gutter cleaning company.
So wait a minute, just to get this clear, it's not like you're going to help them find a company to work for. You're going to create the company.
Yes, and that's going to be where we start. So this is going to be the fun part, is we've already got 3 locations where we're going to start in March with the window wash and power washing company. My hunch is it's going to probably go into landscaping and a few other things as it grows, like anything. The whole idea is we also will be able to create environments for people to come and work in completely recovered environments. So we can go out there, and also we're big believers that society as a whole really is, their appetite is they want to see these people working. The support we've been getting so far from companies saying, hey, we have some commercial property, come and bid on the power washing and window washing. We've had Strata saying, hey, come and bid on some of our projects. Just because I think they really want to sincerely help, they just don't know where to help. And when they hear of a new initiative where people are actually being employed, I think at the end of the day, they want you to go to detox and treatment and all those things, but they want to see you employed. And family members want to see you employed. Everybody wants to see you employed, because then you're paying your own bills. We're just going to wrap all the services around it. Yeah. And some of the money we make from that, if you are trying to navigate to get your loved one to treatment and you don't know how to do it because it's so confusing on Google, call us, and even if you don't come to our center, we can refer you to any center in British Columbia because we know them all. So I could phone up and say, hey, so-and-so, do you have any beds available? It's going to be a lot easier to us work with you to navigate that person to get into treatment than you to try to figure it out cold going through Google. So the services are really kind of a neat little package where there's a referral, help people get into treatment, then help people stabilize in their employment, and then the exciting part is to create our own companies where we employ the people. And we don't know of any packages like that, so we've been excited of the hard work we put in to get to where we're at.
And this is going to start in March.
March, yeah.
Do you think that we're going in the right direction generally?
Yeah, like you can just do the landscape, and we'll take the province of Alberta and British Columbia. You can see that facilities are emerging or expanding because the need is so much. There's just so much need out there. And when somebody's ready, it's pretty important to get them in as quick as you can. Yeah. And then once they go through treatment again, we want to support them after treatment.
Yeah, and that seems where your focus is.
Right.
The core of this conversation is, let's look after the people we've helped.
Yeah.
Right?
And it doesn't matter if you've been to our center or not. We're here in the province of BC to do this for the province of BC.
Right.
And I think it's exciting times whenever we can move forward in new directions or new areas that weren't packaged before and start to package it, because the person that's going to win the most is the person that gets the support in maintaining their employment and becoming successful. And then in the beginning part, when people are trying to get somebody to treatment, if they could phone someone like us who have the knowledge and the referral base and know the people in the industry, there's a better chance we can help you navigate getting your loved one into treatment.
Terrific. Thanks for this, Doug. Really appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Good luck with this.
Yeah.
All right. And thank you for watching Kelowna Now.
We don't just report the news, we live here too. We're your neighbors, bringing you stories that matter to all of us. No government funding, no outside influence. Kelowna Now, local, independent. News you can trust.